Today from r/EntitledParents. I'm 33 weeks pregnant, and my mother-in-law finally asked, "Who's gonna be in the room?" She hates the answer. Surprise! It's not gonna be her. We just aren't close like that. Neither are her and her son particularly. In fact, for other reasons. He doesn't like to be around her. At 2 in the morning, I received the following text from her. She's at a casino, even though still jobless. I would say there's a 95% chance she's drunk. So I've been thinking about asking you this for a while, and I finally mustered up the courage to ask it. So here it is. Who do you have in the delivery room with you besides fiance to help you and welcome unborn son into this world? I responded with the following. Just husband. My son's godmother will be in the waiting room with my son's godfather in case he needs a break and someone to vent to or needs to switch out for any reason. But since I'm scheduled for an induction and a C-section, only one person can go back. As long as everything goes smoothly, people can meet him over FaceTime while at the hospital. I'm not sure how many visitors they allow, but I know they said I can have one person in the room when I'm giving birth and another outside ready to switch in case needed. Since I'm high risk for labor failure, they want to keep the number of people there to an absolute minimum. That includes likely having the same nurses, and Dr. Jet being on call to deliver my son, whatever day I go into labor, so I'm most comfortable. I asked my son's godfather if he could sit in the waiting room just in case. Husband got too overwhelmed and needed a few, and they said that's fine. He just can't be in the room. Me and husband have talked about it extensively and rather not have visitors in the actual hospital room unless they say he has to stay more than 24 hours. Then, at the hospital's discretion, immediate family can start visiting. They don't expect more than a 24-hour stay for him since he's perfectly healthy. It's me they're particularly worried about. I'm worried about them not letting him stay with me in the hospital and having to leave husband all alone. But we haven't really gotten that far in the discussion because he refuses to talk about them separating us as a family. If I'm the only one in the hospital for more than 24 hours, at the hospital's discretion, immediate family is welcome. I would just prefer one at a time, and nobody under 13 can come to the hospital so I can rest. Everyone will get the text when it's okay to see him, wherever we are. We probably will be driving him to see people, as we'll need time to adjust to him being in the house, and we're worried about disturbances in that. She responded with this. So can't you just swap me out? I would be honored to be husband's tag partner if needed, and I want to be there anyway, through the entire process. Like I want to take you guys there and be on property the entire time, for any and every reason necessary. I want to help in every single way I can, as well as be as close as possible to my little grandson when he makes his grand entrance. Is there a reason you didn't want me in your plan B? I do not know how to respond to this while keeping the peace, especially while my fiance is asleep. I want to add, I was living with her and her family when I first got pregnant because my mom died very suddenly last year. When she found out I was pregnant, she gave me 2 days to get out of her house and told me that she would pay for an abortion. I'm pro-choice, but that's not what I wanted. Every time I mention that we got pregnant shortly after miscarrying, she says, "Oh my God, I wanted to kill you guys." She loves her grandson, I do not doubt that. She's never been involved in the beginning of life with any of her grandkids, so I'm not sure if she realizes she's overstepping, but as a parent herself, I would think she would know. How do I approach this?